the shape of order. I've been thinking about order. Not the shouted kind, not the uniform kind, not the kind that's imposed from the outside with rules and punishments, but something older, something deeper, something softer. Ordnung muss sein, said Joseph Goebbels. There must be order. It sounds almost sensible, doesn't it? Logical, clean. But that's the trick of it. Words like that, in the mouths of men who seek control, are always layered with menace. They don't mean balance. They mean obedience. They don't mean harmony. They mean power. The politics that followed that phrase weren't about order at all. They were about hierarchy, dominance, the reshaping of reality to fit a story, a mythology of blood, soil, supremacy, and fear. What started as supposed reverence for the land, Mother Nature elevated in theory, was quickly hollowed out by the same thing that corrupts all things when humans decide they are gods: greed, ego, and the desire to rule what cannot be ruled. You see, there must be order, but not like that. Not the kind that comes with boots and borders, with loud slogans and frightened eyes. True order, the kind that lasts, is never forced. It's the kind that hums quietly in a wood at dusk. The kind that balances acorn and squirrel, robin and hawk. It's in the fox's path through the bramble. It's in Red's careful paw step, as he follows his instincts down the same paths Kuma and Loki once walked, without ever being taught. It's the bluebells blooming when they're ready, not when we tell them to. Nature's order isn't something we make. It's something we're meant to listen to fall in step with, to honor. And yet time and again, we try to reshape it. We draw lines on it, build over it, call it progress when it bends, call it chaos when it resists. But the oak doesn't care for our opinions. The fox doesn't wait for our permission. The crow doesn't salute. They live in order, not under it. I've walked through fields built by wild order, and I've walked through cities built on the idea of control. The difference isn't just sound, it's soul. So yes, perhaps Goebbels was half right. There must be order, but not the kind he meant, not the kind that conquers, the kind that connects, not the kind that shouts, the kind that listens. And that order, real order, begins not with enforcement, but with reverence. Not with systems, but with stillness. The kind that makes you pause when a robin lands nearby. The kind that reminds you to look down at the wildflowers before stepping forward. The kind that teaches you not to pluck, not to own, but to simply be there, to belong, because we're not here to govern the land. We're here to walk its edges and learn how to live in the shape of its quiet breathing order.